This is an interesting story because it is like art itself, and art can be subjective, and it's about what you take away from it and what you see in it. What does it bring out in you? What do you see here? What does it make you feel? What thoughts does it stir up in you? Like Tracy Emin's Unmade Bed. I mean, some people will look at that and go, "What the fuck is that?" And quite rightly. But therefore it made you feel an emotion, and therefore it's great art. That is why Ed Sheeran is not a great artist, or not even an artist, because he makes you feel nothing. So here the Turner Prize split 4 ways as nominees decide against a single winner. Now you could say, now the reason, whoa, I'll back up a second. Now they say they've done this because they want to bring unity to a very divided country, which is nice. But then again, okay, that's the reason for doing it. Or maybe it's because artists generally don't make that much money in the grand scheme of things. Not everyone can have the bank that Damien Hirst has or Banksy has. Do you know what I'm saying? Not everyone's making that kind of money as an artist in this day and age. Mm-hmm. So maybe, because they all nominate each other, as the nominees decide against a single winner, maybe they decided, why don't we all win and split the money, and then we all get some money because we're struggling. We're artists, and all we do is struggle. Like a conspiracy, I suppose. A conspiracy of money. Maybe that's what happened. Did you ever think that might be what happened? That's not what I'm saying has happened. But there's many interesting layers to this. The 4 artists nominated for the 2019 Turner Prize will share this year's award after urging the judges not to choose any of them as a single winner. That's very interesting. Now, if I was a judge and everyone was coming up to me and saying, "Oh yeah, don't choose any winners," and they all said that, I'd be like going, this is a bit suspect. But anyway, Lawrence Abu Hamdan, Helen Kamek, Ty Chennai, and Oscar Murillo got together to write to the prestigious prizes panel. They said they wanted to make a collective statement at a time when there was already so much that divides and isolates people and communities. That's a fair statement. That's fine. We are living in very divisive times. Indeed. And what better thing to bring us all together than a bunch of artists that we don't know about? Because the Turner Prize, all the Turner Prizes ever done is been fucking divisive as well, actually. So this is kind of different. If you think about Turner Prize winners, they've always been very divisive. People have gone, well, this year's nominees include a guy that just shits in a hat. It's always been stuff like that, and everyone's going, well, that's not fucking art. That's no fucking painting of a nice bridge. It's going, oh, here's my cock ring. It's it's like, know what I'm saying? The judges agreed and revealed the move at Tuesday's ceremony in Margate. They have the Turner Prize in Margate. Seems very strange choice. Anyway, the Turner Prize is Britain's most high-profile contemporary art award. The quartet will share the £40,000 prize money. I actually thought they got more than that. Well, that's interesting. 4 winners. It's an easy number to split 4 ways, isn't it? You get 10 grand, you get 10 grand, you get 10 grand, you get 10 grand. We either all walk out with something, or 3 of us are going out with fucking nothing. And I don't be the one cunt that's got everything and knows that we ain't got nothing, because there's something going to happen to you. Anyway, the art world had gathered at the town's Dreamland amusement park. It's a strange place to have the Turner Prize. To find out who had won. But even for an award once known for its shock value, it's pretty much all it's been known for, isn't it? It's never been known for art. The 4-way split was unexpected. Maybe it's a ruse and they're just running out of shocking things to do. Going, we've done everything, haven't we? Oh, we never had 4 winners. Attendees stood and cheered as Vogue magazine editor Edward Enninful, what a name, opened the envelope and was surprised to find a statement about all 4 artists rather than the name of just one. Here's something quite extraordinary, he said. At a time of political division in Britain and conflict in much of the world, the artists wanted to use the occasion of the Turner Prize to make a strong statement of community and solidarity and have formed themselves into a collective. Now, the thing is, what is the division? Because I'd say it's the political division. But you know what artists are like. Maybe they're just talking about, maybe they're all Remainers. Because if it was about bringing Remainers and Leavers back together again, or left and right back together, then that would be a good thing. But I don't know, when they mention collective, it makes me go, ooh, what's going on here? This year's nominated works include Murillo's Congregation of Human Effigies, staring at a black curtain covering a window overlooking the sea, and audio investigator Abu Hamdan's sound effects recreating the noise inside a notorious Syrian prison. That sounds quite political. They were the pre-ceremony favourites. Shanae presented a brightly coloured feminist fantasy world beyond patriarchal limits. Okay, these are all sounding... That one sounds like the worst for sure. While Cammock made a film commemorating the role of women at the start of the Northern Irish Troubles in the late 1960s. Yeah, I'm starting to think that these are the kind of people that don't want everyone unifying, Just... some of them, Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone is equal, but some are more equal than others. In their letter to the judges, the quartet said they all made art about social and political issues and contexts we believe are of great importance and urgency. Fuck your social and fuck your political issue art. No offense, actually, all offense intended. It's like, that's not like, can anything be about something else? Does everything have to be political now? Right? Porn's going to become political next, you know that, right? You're going to have left-wing Pornhub and right-wing Pornhub. And that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you'll be like, be people going, I'm not whacking off to that. That right-wing porn? That's terrible. It's going to get to that stage, isn't it? It's going to be. I'm saying, no, you said this search term offends me. What do you define as a girl or a woman? What's girl on girl? Really? It's going to be a messed up Pornhub where everyone's just clicking going, oh, what is it? Oh, thank God. That's what's going to happen. They continued, the politics we deal with differ greatly, and for us it would feel problematic if they were pitted against each other. The politics we deal with differ greatly. I don't think they do. But they haven't really said anything that makes me disagree quite yet. I'm just looking into it, aren't I? With the implication that one was more important, significant, or more worthy of attention than the others. Right, so Syrian prison, the patriarchy, women in Northern Ireland, and a congregation of human effigies, saying a black curtain covering a window overlooking the sea. Okay. After the announcement, Cammock read a joint statement saying their work was incompatible with the competition format, whose tendency is to divide and to individualize. Oh my God. Divide and individualize. Being a great artist is about being a great individual, isn't it? Look, individualize was... Is this sort of trying to push a message of going, no, everyone wins. No, you win and you win and you win and you win. By definition, being alive means you're a winner, right? Doesn't it? Because you shoot out your daddy's ball sack most of the time. Maybe your mother's ball sack, because it is 2019. Your mother can ejaculate out her balls these days. You come out your daddy's ball sack, and then you're fighting against millions of other pricks. All to be number fucking one. And all these other motherfuckers, well, what happens to them? Well, they just go. They die. There's a winner out of millions. And you're that fucking winner. We're born winners. And therefore, we want to keep fucking winning. And we can't win everything. We've already won the greatest race of all. We came out the vagina alive. We're winners. But that doesn't stop the winner spirit. We want to keep on winning. You don't get 4 winners unless you're a lunatic that has quadruplets. They said they wanted to speak out in an era marked by the rise of the right and the renewal of fascism. Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't see that one. Like, I didn't see that one coming. Did you see that coming? I didn't see that coming. The rise of the right and the renewal of fascism in the era of the conservatives' hostile environment that has paradoxically made each of us and many of our friends and family again increasingly unwelcome in Britain. He added, isolation and exclusion are the weapons of the hostile environment. It is this we seek to stand against by making this symbolic gesture of cohesion. Okay. This isn't unification. This is division. This is division. It's fucking bizarre. They make a collective agreement to say that we live in very divisive times. You know, the country's very divided politically. And yet, it's divisive. And then they make a divisive statement. Because you knew what this was going to be. And it's like, oh my God, please. That's it. This is the final act of twattery, isn't it? This is the final... The jury unanimously agreed to follow them to share the prize. We are honoured to be supporting a bold statement of solidarity and collaboration in these divided times. But it's like, yeah, but only if we're united, and you're all united anyway. United against them, it's still divisive. It's like their symbolic act reflects the political and social poetics that we admire and value in their work. Tate Britain director Alex Farquharson. His name's Farquharson. That's just the poshest name I've ever heard. If anyone's gonna be the director of the Tate Britain, it's this motherfucker. He was born with the name. He was like just born into the role. In coming together and presenting themselves as a group, this year's nominated artists certainly gave the jury a lot to think about. Like, this is just taking it too far. These bunch of like lunatic art. I bet that artist. All this art sounds very on the nose, and just like going, oh, I wonder what that's about. Do you know what I mean? Like nothing subtle, nothing admirable. It just, you know, and then they go and pull a stunt like this, going, oh, collective, let's share the money, you know, oh, it's like, please, some of us are not this fucking stupid. But it is very much in the spirit of these artists' work. Shut up. God. The decision to award the Turner Prize to all four nominees collectively was not made on the spur of the moment. The idea developed in the autumn when the artists first met in Margate for the Turner Prize exhibition opening. It was discussed within the Tate, led by Alex Farquharson. The proposal gave pause for thought. Reservations were expressed, followed by the decision to put the artist's proposal to the Turner Prize jury. The jury's decision... What was it going to say? Almost 95,000 people have visited an exhibition of the shortlisted work since it opened in September at the Turner Contemporary Gallery in Margate. The exhibition runs until the 12th of January. Okay. This does sum everything up. Diversity, unification, ending division, you know, building bridges. But it's not diverse, and it is diverse, and it is divisive. Because it says, you lot, you, we're uniting, you lot, we're sharing, we are the collective, you are the bad, we are the good. We're bringing us back together. I was dumb enough to first read that headline and think this is about how we are all divided politically, how Remain and Leave has completely split us in half. And made things fucking terrible. I thought, wow, what a great thing. But of course not. That's not how it fucking works. That's not how it works. What do we need? Do we need Kendrick Lamar to do something? Remember Kendrick Lamar when he released his silly trainers? One was blue, one was red, so Crips and Bloods could walk hand in hand going, la 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 la. Yeah. think British Knights should release their Brexit trainers, one for leave, one for remain, and just show that if you walk in unison, you can get to point A and point B more easily than if you both do the splits and just sit in the road with your dick squashed into the fucking tarmac. Thank you. I'm Rebus. Subscribe.